Camille has hookshotted her way to the top of the support role and got picked by Team Vitality against KC in the LEC. And this is no surprise as this pick has incredible burst, insane long reach and game altering lockdown. It feels like Camille was built for the support role, but the unique picks do not end there as Vitality pick up TF ADC. What the hell are they cooking? Is this good or bad? Well, in this video we'll break down exactly how Vitality made this work. So yeah, Vitality have been cooking and you can't blame them. Look at this draft, 5 ADCs have been banned right off the bat and KC take away the center. So there's no real good champs left, unless they use TF as an ADC. And you know what? That's actually a smart idea as it has great CC from the Go card, damage from its E and an ult to get back to lane or roam around the map. This champ just should have been picked years ago in the AD role. Also, this even leads to Vitality having a counter pick on support and we know what comes next. Yep. That's a Camille lock-in and I love it. I love it even more with it getting combined with that TF ADC, as that early game pressure is off the charts as she can engage from all of these different angles. When she eventually engages, she has Halo Blades giving her great burst damage, especially into the matchup of Senna and Nort. They have 0 damage early on, so if they wanted to hit back they can't as Camille has her passive to soak up that damage. Now, with this knowledge, Vitality go for the invade on top side. They tried to find a pick as they have Camille hook and gold card, which we talked about before. Even though this does not lead into a kill, they place a ward on Lee Sin's red buff to spot him out, allowing them to play super aggressive in the bot side as they know where he will start. And this is what we can see as Hylissang engages onto target mass, chunking him out. This gives a chance for their jungle of Rel to go for the invade into the enemy jungle as both bot and mid can move first and they know Lee Sin started towards the top side. KC realised this as Nort sacks his ways down bot lane to cheat a timing to help his jungler, trying to catch the Rel and even get her flash. However, his ADC is still locked under the tower and Camille can move with TF so they re-engage, gaining full control over the jungle. But it looks like Lee Sin didn't get that memo and tries to take his walls, which Hilly was having no part of.
See him on a ward, hook shot, walk shot. This time it does connect. Adaptive defenses means it's hard to kill him. Hilly ignites him, flashes! Oh, he solo kills that jungler. What a baller! Hilly ain't so silly. When he picks up first blood, his cards, he gets a gold card, and in the bottom side, it's another kill.
Another kill and another big win for Vitality as on the back of this, Douglas heads to the top side to pick up the Void Grubs and picks up his top side caps as well, giving him a 10 CS lead over Lee Sin. Now, Lee can either go towards the Drake and be careful for collapse with bottom mid, or instead try to get mid a kill and go for Drake after. He waits for Saken to reach 6 to do this. They use Spirit Rush to engage, hitting everything, but with a good shockwave and no mana on Ari, Orianna just walks out for free, using his health pots to heal up, making it impossible to take Drake as mid has no TP to support, thwarting everything the side of KC wanted to do. And with this, Bo will be off the map for a while, allowing Rel to do what she wants, and she decides with her bot lane to try and dive this Nautilus. So they engage onto him, actually picking up the kill and going over to Camille, and the only one that died was the Rel, and surprisingly that's actually pretty good for Vitality as they get to push out another wave and Rel runs from the base and they have full control over this river to pick up the second dragon. However, KC clearly want to contest this as Bo is fighting for the vision already, so Hylissang engages onto Lee Sin, but Saken straight there re-engaging onto him, but Hilly dashes over this charm, meaning that he's still in a pretty bad situation, but an heroic flash coming out from the jungle of Rel allows him to stay safe. And one crucial thing before this fight started was that Target Master dove they did earlier on stopped him from getting to level 6. When Camille jumped in, there was no way for him to stun him up and get that kill. So now with everything that's happened, so many ults were used by KC, meaning that after the bot lane of Vitality reset, they actually were able to pick up the dragon, and instead KC opted for the Void Grubs. So far this game, it feels like we just haven't seen the pick potential of this bot lane combo, and we're going to have to wait a little longer as TF selected the blue card instead of the yellow, meaning the stun didn't come through, so they didn't get that kill on the center in the bot lane. However, luckily they were able to get the bot lane tower lower early on into the game, so they just walk up with that next wave and finish that off, getting them even more gold into their pocket. Putting Vitality outrageously ahead in gold, both TF and Camille have over 1,000 gold lead and completed their first respective items, putting them in a spot where they they could only lose if they get caught out, and that is exactly what happens, as Ro gets overconfident, not noticing that Casey could collapse quickly with Ari's TP behind them, making this a 3 versus 5 as Photon needs to whoop down and Vito has to TP into the mid lane, allowing Casey to finish off the kills onto the round Camille. But finally, they're here, turning onto both, saving Cardi's life and finishing this fight. But this is exactly what Casey needed to give them a better chance in this game. But we still have to remember, this is Vitality, a team known for going for risky plays, and this is one of them. So they use everything to try to catch Seiken out, who used the Spirit Rush to get out of the range of the Camille ultimate and even needing to flash away from the rest of the team. This is a high risk, high reward play, as they know that they can start up the Baron, as they can use TP in the last fight so he can't join. But we will still have to see if this was the correct play.
You see here, they don't want to fall down with the rest of the 2 and 5s, and Vitality got playoffs to make. Sonic Wave, not stolen. Bo, a noble attempt to kick Flash as his way out as Photon goes over the wall, but meanwhile Target tries to get the rest of the fight. The depth charge there, Hilly about to die, but with his dying breath, an ultimatum flies through, a shockwave follows through, and Vitality on the edge of everything.
Did you see what I saw? Vitality did it. They won the fight, but more importantly, take a look at Hylissang, so close to death, but the proc from Sundered Sky, his first item, allowed him to survive, locking down one of the members of KC. What a fight from Vitality. Vitality with this Baron could just push out this mid lane and top, getting extra gold into their pocket, and even picking up their 3rd dragon, as now it's finally time to put the nail in the coffin and finish off KC. Vitality are trying to do this by setting up for a 1-3-1, having Orianna and Aatrox on the side lanes and creating pressure. KC doesn't have much wave clear, making this a pretty effective idea, which leaves one choice for KC, and that's the final pick. So they try to engage into the mid lane, but it completely whiffs, allowing Vitality to have full control of the map, setting up for this 1-3-1. But Targamas quickens this idea as he oversteps, getting him killed and breaking open this base in the mid lane. Afterwards, we see Vitality go towards the top side, pick up that top lane tower, and go for that reset for that 3rd and final inhib. Finishing their resets and picking up the 3rd inhib of KC's base, they place a control ward down, destroying it, making it seem like they run away from the base. But this was just a bait, catching Nautilus out again and gives Vitality a chance to end the game. With that pick, it's going to be the end of the video as Vitality finishes off the game. I want to say a massive thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe, as there's a video like this every 2 weeks on Sunday.